Once upon a time, the world looked toward Muslims for knowledge, justice, science, leadership, and civilization. Muslims built libraries, universities, hospitals, observatories, and global trade networks. But today, many Muslim societies are associated with division, war, corruption, weakness, and dependency. So the question is not, is Islam weak? The real question is, if Islam is the truth, then why are Muslims among the most humiliated and divided people in the world today? 1. Moral decline. Islam spread through character before power. Truthfulness, honesty, mercy, justice. These were once the identity of Muslims. But when corruption, dishonesty, greed, and become normal, a nation begins collapsing from within. Civilizations rarely die from outside attacks first, they decay internally. 2. Abandoning knowledge. Old Islamic libraries fading into modern distractions. The first command in Islam was, read. Early Muslims led the world in mathematics, astronomy, medicine, philosophy, and science. But many Muslim societies slowly stopped leading in research and innovation. When a nation stops producing knowledge, it becomes dependent on others. 3. Separating religion from progress. Early Muslim scholars were theologians, scientists, thinkers, and inventors. But later, many societies created a false divide between religion and worldly knowledge. When the mosque and the laboratory stop working together, civilization weakens. 4. A sectarian division. Arguments and division visuals. One Quran. One prophet. Yet endless division. When Muslims started fighting each other more than fighting ignorance, unity collapsed. A divided nation becomes easy to control. 5. Fake religious leadership. Not every scholar is corrupt. Many sincere scholars preserved Islam throughout history. But every era also produces people who use religion for fame, money, politics, or power. False leaders connect people more to personalities than to Allah. 6. Blind following. Islam encouraged thinking and reflection. But in many places, questioning became forbidden. Critical thinking became dangerous. And blind following replaced understanding. Powerful line. When people stop thinking, they stop progressing. 7. Political corruption. Luxury rulers versus suffering people. Many Muslim societies suffer from dictatorship, corruption, injustice, and broken systems. Leadership became more focused on controlling people than empowering them. 8. Economic weakness. Modern power is not built on emotions alone. It is built on technology, industry, production, innovation, and economic strength. Powerful line. A nation that only consumes but does not create will always remain dependent. 9. Colonialism and global politics. Colonialism. Large parts of the Muslim world were colonized, divided, exploited, and politically manipulated. Artificial borders and conflicts left long-lasting damage. Important balance. But blaming outsiders for everything is not enough. Weak nations become vulnerable. 10. Misguided youth. Young Muslims lost in social media. Many Muslim youth today are distracted, hopeless, angry, or disconnected from purpose. Instead of being trained in leadership, science, entrepreneurship, and creativity, they are often trapped in endless emotional content. 11. More slogans, less action. We speak a lot. We argue a lot. We debate a lot. But we build less. Research less. Produce less. Powerful line. The world is changed by hard work and not hashtags. 12. Reducing Islam to rituals only. Prayer visuals contrasted with injustice. Islam is not just clothing, slogans, rituals, or appearances. Islam is also justice, discipline, honesty, mercy, knowledge, and service to humanity. Final punch. When Islam disappears from character, only labels remain. Emotional ending. Hopeful music begins. Islam itself is not failing. Islam remains perfect. What changed is the condition of Muslims. The day Muslims reconnect with knowledge, morality, discipline, unity, sincerity, and truth, the world will once again respect them. Final viral ending line. Once there were fewer Muslims but more Islam. Today there are more Muslims but less Islam.